good players go twice, and that is why I'm here for my second commentary stint of the day. Fresh after watching the first 3 and a bit sets of Bertie Vallett against Lewis Williams. Back again for John Woods Casey against Tim Chisholm. And I'm joined with British Open last 16 participant Bertie Vallett, fresh off his 5-set win. How do you feel?
Feeling really good, especially after that introduction. It was a good match. Slightly bit of an emotional roller coaster, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, too right. It'd be kind of weird if you felt sad after winning.
No, it was great.
I mean, like, you've literally done something very few people have done before, and that's beat Lewis Williams in 5 sets. So
I'd be quite interested to know the stats, because
he lost to Darren in Australia, and that's the only 5-set he's lost. Yeah, I think he's now 4 wins, 2 losses in 5 sets.
Wow.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I knew that one was going 5 sets. I kind of accepted it at the start.
I mean, yeah, whatever goes through your mind. So you got it together in the end, so happy days.
And yeah, looking forward to watching this. I don't think.
Yeah, too right.
Chisholm looks like he's moving super well.
Yeah, this is it. This is the word on the street, really, isn't it? Like, enjoyed Tim's interview yesterday, particularly bullish about sort of his capabilities in singles. I mean, I enjoy that. I want to see, like, you want to see everyone turning.
See, like, I'm back.
Yeah, he was like, well, I want to prove to like everyone that I can do it, and I think that's awesome.
Great.
Fair play. And then John Woods Casey, who I think always just a bit of a mercurial player. Like, he's got so much ability. We've both hit with him a few times, so.
Not that I don't know what mercurial means, but
do you not know what it means?
But for the viewers at home who might not.
Yeah, just a very unique talent. So.
Yeah, he's a funky one.
So yeah, we obviously just saw Claire against Neil curtailed by an injury to Neil, so that's a shame. Hope he's doing okay. So this is the 3rd match of the day on the East Court, and things going according to schedule, which is nice. So how are the balls playing out there, mate?
Yeah, good. I mean, I thought they might favour me slightly against Lewis, who tends to leave quite a lot to the back wall because they're brand new. They're cutting down a lot. I forget whether it was 4 or 2 hours. Each Queens has I think 4 sets for this tournament.
Don't know, yeah.
Brand new for the first round, so they're not using the qualies, and they get 2 hours of practice each. So they're brand new. Catch some funny bounces on the seams, but yeah, I mean it's playing well.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, I think leaving it to the back wall wasn't really an option today.
And we'll see a completely different game in even a couple of days, just when they've had some more use.
Yeah.
Suddenly you can leave it to the back wall a bit, and people will be chasing down the forces off the back wall a bit.
Yeah, love it. Well, that's good insight, to be fair. Obviously, you've got these 2 players. I'm sure the stats will come on screen soon as they change ends. I think Ben normally does it when they've changed ends.
They can't have played before. This seems like quite an unlikely matchup.
I hope not, mate. I'm a big blue target. Tell you what, Tim wouldn't miss as well.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Anyway, all good stuff.
Is the heart rate monitor going on? Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, no, interesting.
Lots with the heart rate monitor.
You probably can't see that on screen now.
Things you love to see.
Interesting match going on the West Court now between Nino and Henry Hemman. Let's just double check the score. 4-1. Wow. 4-1 to Hemman in the 4th, I'm told by. So yeah, could be another 5-setter on the West. That is amazing. So it's the youngsters getting it done, right?
Good thing to do it. Good thing to let this year's on.
There we go. We've got Chisholm on screen. World ranked number 14, 55 years young, playing out of Tuxedo Racket Club. And yeah, many years on the clock on this court. I remember watching him play in the final in 2015, actually, against Vergona. There we go. Look at all those titles. He's won them all. 3 World Championship finals. And yeah, fantastic career and more to come, which is great. Real pleasure to see.
So Steve won more Opens than Tim. Is that right? Looks like he's got 5.
I think Steve might have won 5 or 6.
I think Steve won 7.
I mean, I think.
In fact, I know that. He says it to me quite often. 7.
I also think that Tim played in a tough era.
Wow.
But yeah, his recent matches. So he played Brinny in the round of 16, Adam Player, Ben Taylor Matthews, and then Josh Dodgson. So not too many matches, and I believe he's had a few operations, getting back into full fitness. So which is great stuff, and excited to see how he gets on today. I'm sure that the guys watching in Tuxedo, if you are, Max, you'll probably be watching.
Yeah, I hear from Max Truman, assistant at Tuxedo, that he and Tim are hitting like every weekday.
Wow, tournament history, that's amazing. See, there you go, Vigona, 2015, I was
Wow.
there. Amazing. Lost to Camden in 5.
Jamie Douglas.
So he must have pulled out after that against Douglas. But anyway, tremendous shot maker, great touch, and yeah, there we go. We've got Mr. Woods Casey. 24 years between these two players. Number 19 ranked player in the world, and he plays off of 4.4.
Should we make some predictions?
Well, he's the Tasmanian Open champion. He's a 4-time Aussie Open quarterfinalist, which is 4 more than I've got. And obviously a round of 16 in the French Open. Predictions? No, I'm not. I just want to see a really good match. And I think there'll be some pretty entertaining stuff out here today. But
Some real tennis fair.
Recent matches, a few familiar names on that board there.
And whatever happens, John has still got the best shoes in real tennis.
Oh yeah, he really does. There you go, tournament history. Last year, obviously losing out at this stage to yourself, and I was up here for that, so always very entertaining. But yeah, we're sort of high afternoon tea kind of time, and expecting a real feast of tennis.
And the day here at MCG is actually in Dublin?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. It's not an immediate thing.
So
Tim looks very relaxed, which is probably not a good sign.
He always does, right? He always does. Always looks incredibly relaxed. John looks like he's got the biggest bottle of orange juice ever.
Is it guava juice or something he has?
Jungle juice. Those shoes are really good. So let's don't talk during the points. Rule 101 of British Open
Have there been
commentary.
some complaints?
No, it's just feedback in it.
I did hear that from Neil actually. He was like one rule.
At the Hazard End, the Royal Melbourne Tennis Club, we have John Woods Casey. At the service end from the Tuxedo Club, Tim Chisholm. Just 5-6 game sets, gents, play well. The ball.
Wow.
That's a good little bounce, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
funky bounce.
15 love.
Matthews. Comedian.
Still in play. 40-15.
That's a good shot.
Nice start from John. Really looking to put a lot of revolutions on the ball. I think he's got a lovely forehand cut stroke. And Tim actually serving that sideward. I tell you what, it's deceptively good, right? Catching that second bounce.
Yeah. Yeah, especially at Queen's when that just above the winning gallery, the penthouse goes a little bit flat, and if you get it rolling along, it will just kick off.
Yeah, yeah.
It does all sorts of crazy stuff.
But yeah, he's got such a great shot Tim, I find one of the great things I watch about him is when he actually makes a connection with the ball. Just so clean.
Yeah, no, he's got a great stroke.
Better than 2.
Well played.
It's a good get from John Woods Casey in that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, he just hits such a heavy ball, doesn't he?
Oh, that was pretty good.
I know.
Every corner.
Mm. Yeah, good shot. Main ball timbre, I think that's the cheat code at Queen's.
Great serve.
Good serve.
15 love.
Wow. Tough to get those new balls to sort of bite back. John nearly did that then. That's double trouble. Not the kind of thing you want to do at this stage of the match. Not the thing you want to do at set point, Bert?
Oh my god, that's right. I think if it's ever okay, it's okay on the hazard though.
It's never okay.
Oh wow. Oh, that's a great rally.
Yep. Great corner to corner stuff.
God, his bodies are
That's
so
absolutely
nice.
monstrous.
Wow. Yeah,
Interest,
I'd want no part of that.
interested how John is actually using the side wall, there, the sort of backhand
Wow.
side wall, to get those. So obviously they're coming out straight
Skip,
for
yeah,
that
skip.
wall, and he's skidding it back, which is actually quite clever. Like against such a difficult ball to retrieve, that
Yes.
straight cut volley. But impressed by how he's moving, how he's getting that ball back. I think that will give him some success.
Oh, it's a great rally.
Chase 1 and 2.
Would you go floor here, Dylan?
1 and 2.
Yeah, I think so. You've got to take it on.
1 4. Lost it. 30-14.
Wow.
Good shot.
Not sure John quite got that where he's expecting a little bit of frame involved, but he'll take the chase, no doubt. When you played John last year, what would you say his strengths are? Pretty complimentary of you, that's good.
Weirdly, I remember him hitting a lot of with galleries, like a lot of good
He
with
plays that shot well,
good-
doesn't he? Like
good
cross
with-
court
good
shot.
with his targets.
Yeah, yeah.
He hits a really heavy ball, lots of cut. His cut volley, he really like, wraps around it.
Yeah, yeah. Agreed.
Which I haven't played there, but I hear you kind of have to do at Melbourne.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look at this. That's real good hold.
Ooh. Shame not to capitalise on that great high serve. Wow.
A real tennis flair.
That is unbelievable.
That's so good.
So casual as well. That is unbelievable.
Nice serve.
He's serving that high serve well. That's a great shot.
That's so good.
Volley.
Some really, really nice stuff here.
Yeah, I think that's got
John's serving that high serve so well.
getting Tim to go from corner to corner. Oh, so good.
It's the first time he's taken that one on. Finds it.
Disguises it quite well.
Yeah.
Well, very well. Looks like a cut shot.
It's lovely.
Yeah, good finish.
Lovely ball. I think slight assistance with the net cord, but yeah, it's a great ball. I think that's the one thing Tim maybe has got to be careful of, is taking on those forces where he might expose himself, like trying to pick out straight dead on there.
Yeah.
I mean, John's behind it. And
Whereas when he fizzes it into the corner,
tricky one though. When
less risky.
when you're that good at forcing, why not?
Just
Mate,
curves in the air, doesn't it?
the pressure's relentless.
That's a good serve.
Don't mind that from John. Again, multiple bounce on the roof. Oh my god.
Thought that was also a good serve. Oh well.
Serve. You just got to take the rough with the smooth, I think, with Tim.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, here we go. Set point to Henry Henman. I
when
wonder
you
what
play
happened
John
next.
next.
What did you say his
Better than
strengths
2.
are? He's hit it. Is that winning the chase? No, it is not. Better than 3. And that is the set. It's going to 5 between the Radley boys. Oh my word. Very complimentary of you. That's good.
Could be
another shock on the cards here.
A lot of.
On the East Court though, 1 game all advantage. John Woods Casey's going to have a pop at the dead on here.
Interesting to not see a railroad from Tim yet.
Yeah, he does have he has a nice one, yeah. trying to hit last gallery.
Yeah, that was a...
It was unfortunate. He turned on that nicely. Anyway, we're back at juice.
That's a good shot.
Lovely
Good
hold, lovely hold. Bertie Valet.
Sometimes.
It's really well played.
Wow.
See there how short Tim kept that ball by the timbre. John responding equally short there. 2 bounce before the back wall at Queens. You cannot go wrong. What?
Fifth set.
Got plenty of people up top in the gallery here with us, but so now it's flipped here, Bert. So it was advantage John trying to beat a yard, and now it's advantage Tim trying to beat a yard.
Not that Tim's railroad isn't exceptional. It's just if John is able to volley it, he's got a lot of ground to cover the
I agree with that.
cross-court volley. I
I
think
agree.
it's
Yeah,
just too risky.
I agree with that.
Whereas the high serve, he has the time to get back.
Yeah.
That might be the play.
You're not wrong. Two on flip-flops. Wow.
Yeah, once he's committed to great shot.
To elaborate, John Casey is known as flip-flops because he has a flip-flop embossed on his racket, and he loves wearing flip-flops. John's just got to keep Tim honest here, get him behind that first ball.
So good.
Tim's third dead on of the match.
It's an easy game if you can do that.
Nice.
Sharp.
I think John's going to get a lot more joy with that under twist, forcing Tim to sort of hit that main wall.
Yeah, slightly awkward volley.
Yeah. Oh, that's a tremendous serve. And we're at juice. He is a really good server, no matter what he'll tell you.
Yeah. Great shot.
Tremendous.
Oh, that is naughty.
I think John's just said it. That's a terrific force on game
That
point.
shot's not really, shouldn't really be on the cards, but
Very, very good.
oh, that's a great shot.
Great touch. John will be disappointed there he didn't hit the main wall timbre. I'm not sure that demi-PK second serve is the right play. I think as many bounces on the roof as you can is probably better for John. He's flirting with a double fault a lot there, and
yeah, it's a
he's
nervous
basically
serve.
Yeah, and you're going to be even more nervous on a second serve, right? So
yeah,
increases the chance that that second bounce is going to hit the roof, giving Tim an even easier cut volley.
And you've got options on that ball, especially for someone like Tim.
But anyway, he'll.
But I think he will get a lot, just because when Tim like commits to a movement, it's quite hard for him to change. He'll get a lot of joy from like main wall miss timbre.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think he should probably just pepper that area.
Game.
Chase, game server, 2 games all.
Lovely finish, lovely finish.
15 love.
Wow. That roller length at Queens.
Did I just roll?
Yeah, works with the new balls.
Nice serve, making John hit the ball from above head height. He's going to struggle to rip that down. Oh, coughed up
Yeah,
two.
he's going for a lot with that shot.
I don't think it needs to be that good. I think you get the width,
No.
and like Tim's got to cover an awful lot of ground from.
Yeah,
he's
just punch it in there.
He's serving that from up at second. Like I don't know what he's doing in the air off the roof. I can't comment on that, but I just think you get your width, you're gonna be in the rally. So
Yeah, and it stays so. You know, if you go, well, I think against Tim, you'd probably be aiming for 2 bounces before the back wall. But
sure,
if you do overhit it, it's staying so low with these new balls that
yeah,
I'm not sure you need to rip it as much as he does. It seems like
no.
unnecessary risk.
I agree on that. Anyway, it's still very tight, 3-2. John won't feel too disappointed. He's still very much in this.
Wow,
Pretty awesome.
not bad.
Probably don't serve it that short. Wow.
Oh yes.
Great hands.
Well, that's such a great backhand, isn't it?
Yeah, that backhand volley really made that point. John's just got to stay tough here. Like he's losing those long rallies, that's fine. At least he's sort of standing up to Tim's amazing aggression. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a
he
long
can work
match.
his way into it.
It's a long match, and like the more sort of you can make Tim work, the better. So he's got to take confidence from that.
Oh, that's a great cut volley.
Oh, wow.
It's Chisholm-esque.
Yeah, it was actually.
It's a strange rally.
John missed low. He'll be disappointed there.
Yeah, a couple of unforced errors. Well, not quite unforced, but uncharacteristic. Oh, you just love the flair. More content. It's a great shot.
That's a terrific piece of forehand cut from John. Yeah, some nice shots there. Behind the back, obviously got him out of trouble. Picking up second gallery. What's the score on the West, Bert?
Nino is leading 2-1.
Mate, your phone's like a toaster. I can't even read anything on there.
TV remote.
Yeah, it is. Okay, 2-1 level.
And he's about to take the server side with 2 good chases, it looks like.
Okay.
Wow.
Looks like there's a lot of tennis to go in that one.
I do love this like Western East Court format. I think it works really well.
It's really good.
There's always some action. Such a good railroad.
Again.
Wow.
Pascal. Could be a key game this, crucial 7th.
Really like that throwing in that serve at 30 all.
Yeah, and it was a really, really good get in that forehand.
I know, it was a great return.
You had to scrape it back, so John won't be too disappointed with that. Two
yeah,
very beatable
two
chases.
Galleries, yeah.
Back yourself to win
all
both.
To play for.
So yeah, I'm impressed with how both these guys have made quite a fast start. I think the quality of the game's been good. I think there's been a lot of good chases set and some good serving, so good on the eye.
That's a great railroad.
That's lucky. Sounded good.
Yeah, he's shredding through the strings with that shot. It's a good shot.
If I was John here, the amount of volleys he's missed, I'd be leaving a few for that wall. I'd just be sort of thinking, right, cut my losses here. Let's let a few go. I know that it's a really strong shot for him, but I think I would be thinking, right, business end of the set, let's just not
And I feel like Tim knows the cross court is coming. I'm not sure John's necessarily got the options on his cut volley. Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, I was about to say, on the floor it looks like he's got more options.
Just as I wrote him off, eh? Just as I wrote him off and told him to leave a few.
Yeah, it feels like John's still really in this set. He's just made a lot of 30-all games. He's just made a couple of strange errors at times that have like cost him the game, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think he had chances to go sort of 3-2 up,
yeah.
Go 3-4, and it's not quite happened for him, and that's why the score's at 5-2. But no, he's very much in this. Just needs to keep doing what he's doing well, and I mean, the danger is really Chisholm gets even better.
Yeah, starts warming up a bit. Yeah,
starts really swinging. So, but you don't know. There's a lot that can change.
Yeah, it's weird because I mean, you'd back the younger guy in the longer match, but Tim looks a little bit lukewarm. Oh yes! Wow.
It's just so hot and cold, isn't it? That's awesome.
Wow. Absolute roller.
I think John was berating himself for not cutting that off.
Tough to do.
Yeah.
Just such a heavy ball, it's impossible off the back wall. He's done very well there. I think that tandem miss is going to be big here in this game.
Lovely serve.
Let's just check the live chat.
Yeah, see if I know
You got anything?
I'm not on it. Go on, you click on it. Fire up Tux.
Max Truman in the live chat.
He is watching. We knew he would be.
That's a good shot.
Great rip.
Really wraps around it. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Cracking hold, cracking hold.
Great shot. Wow.
That's a good hold. I can hear clapping on the other court.
When it's all aligning for
Clapping, obviously, just for a good last gallery shot, probably.
when it's all aligning for flip flops, he's just like he has the hold, he rips the ball.
I mean, he's a tremendous
I'm not really
player.
sure what I'd do
He's
if I was on the other side of the net.
Well, it's just those errors, right? And I think
just a couple of errors.
if he wants to go from a 4.4 to a +3, he might be like cutting out those errors. And
Yeah, because in a game like that, it looks like it's all there, really.
yeah, and like ultimately, unforced errors count a lot because you've got to win 4 points to win a game, and if there's 2 good ones, 3 bad ones, you're going to come out the wrong side of it.
Yeah,
Great shot from Tim.
great shot.
Great angle on that backhand.
Good time to change ends there at 30-all.
Wow.
Yeah, I was on court with Steve yesterday and talking about the demi PK, and I think especially here you just really want the demi PK miss, make them reach for it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if you catch the lip, it's great, but once it's a couple of extra bounces, it's just these top guys can pick it off.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'll probably be leaving that to the back wall and cut it, but I'm very defensive returner as serve. Unlike these two. Game point.
Oh yes.
He's hot at the moment, John.
Wow.
He's hot. He's coming off.
Slightly confused shot there.
He'll know that though. He'll know that. That's not him. Right
I
off.
had a few of those today.
Must have been a good serve.
That's It's just when you can do that, do anything else.
There's so much spin on that thing. It's like
Almost too much, but when it works, it rips.
no.
Wow, what a volley. Looks like he's just got a little over
Tricky shot, and Tim moved him from corner to corner. Fair play to Tim. Brings up 3 set points. And yeah, he'll be happy with those 3 serves he's put in. 4 serves. No, very athletic backhand volley from John, but Tim equal to it. Well read around the corner. What's the score on the other court? What we got? 2-5.
Hemling's just face palmed on a match point.
He just face part. All right, mate. Hemling has just saved match point at 5-2 down in the 5th, but can Woods Casey save any set points here? That is the question.
Wow.
The answer is he can save 1.
Not bad. 3 more, 4 more.
Better than second, yeah. John won't be too disappointed. He's still in the set. He's got a chance. And again, you just got to see the bigger picture here. You win this one 30-40, I think your opponent's going to be just as nervous as you defending that point. So it's just all a patient game, real tennis. That's flat.
Tim's absolutely ripped that railroad and it just hasn't stayed tight at all.
Doesn't turn much hair.
Horrible call.
That will do it for Tim. First set, 6-4.
First set though, and John's, you know, he's really been in that. Just a couple of strange errors.
What a serve. Very honest from John there, didn't clock the line.
Yeah, it's a great shout.
That's such a good ball.
Absolutely carved that backhand. It's a good shot. Yeah, that rubber just leaves Tim exposed to that.
Oh, I do like that sidewall.
Especially here with that dip in the penthouse.
Okay, so we might have another highlight coming on screen. Okay, yeah, we've got John here. Oh no, it's the other court. Match point, Nino Marola. Yard worse than last. It's in the net, and that is it. Consecutive. Oh, that will do it for Tim. First set, 6-4.
He's really been in that, just a couple of strange errors
here, but a valiant effort. Nino Marola wins through to play Matthew Sarlong in the last 16. Plenty of material from Mr. Gatenbeek's newsletter, Real Tennis News.
That's what we're here for. That's so good. You kind of just knew it was coming, didn't you? Worse than tears, light work.
Very well played.
Oh, for goodness sake!
It's a tough ball from there, you know. That's
Yeah, it's a I mean, I don't know.
that is genuinely a tough ball because
He's just absolutely sent that. I think it's tough to be that aggressive on the
mean,
high part of the net.
you have
from
to
that
end,
close.
you have to end the point then, so it's tricky. I've done it so many times. Pretty strong.
Wow. That's a good shot.
Doesn't make the same mistake twice. Nice hold there from John. Obviously, Tim being very unlucky, just catching the lip. Such an easy swing on a racket, that. Picking out 1 and 2 like it's nothing. Great serve.
Good skies on that Cycle Railroad as well. Didn't see it coming.
I'm sat so deep I couldn't even see it was a railroad. Oh, wow.
Was that lucky or was it a good serve?
It's a great serve.
Great serve, I knew it.
I mean, no worries. He's like an artist hitting that high serve in there, completely flush. Brings up game point. Sadly, the chase is 1 and 2, but so is it Mr. Flynn and Mr. Edel on the West Court now?
We do have the program up here somewhere, don't we?
I think
it is.
Lewis Williams.
Wow.
Lovely ball.
What a great shot.
Well played from John. Nice one too.
Sensible. Oh wow. He makes that shot look so easy, but it's really not.
Yeah, that ball's dipping.
That slow ball.
Nice play again. John recognising that his best chance of success might well be at the serving end, taking 2 galleries. Did you have any point in your match think get galleries, get the service end? Stats from set 1, 4 dead on from Tim.
Probably should have done.
Nothing anything else, just the 1 grill from John. Points won 32-38, so very close actually. Hardly anything in it. John serving a bit more, but only winning 46% of points on his serve.
Yeah, I guess.
But very good average chase length, right? If John's making a chase, it's invariably something towards the back of the court, so something to make a note of. Oh, good volleying from John. John looking like he might take an early lead in this set. Could well be issues serving that deep against Tim Chisholm. But still, game point to John. Oh, wow.
What a great rally.
Quick get from Tim as well. Hopefully hard done by there. Beauty.
Yeah, that's the one. That made more time than this. Perfect.
good as a winning gallery, eh?
Oh.
Nice ball. So good chance for John to open up a 2-game lead here, which he hasn't had in the match yet.
John's very far up the court on those shots. It does leave him exposed.
I thought that was well disguised by Tim, to be honest. I think he shaped up for a cut shot.
Yeah.
That is a really, really
great
good line.
shot.
For anyone watching at home, that is a great line at the service end.
Not a bad shot from Tim either.
Nah.
Did well to control that one.
Oh, wow, faultless play. Faultless play from John Woods Casey.
Tim gets that backhand off the back wall in front of the grill. He keeps it so short.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Second bounces felt like 5 and 6 almost. Good serve, caught it twice, I think.
Woods Casey riding the wave. Great shot, great shot. Fantastic grill from there. Three unforced errors in that game from Tim. 4 games to 1. Will he knuckle down though? Beautiful
wow.
line.
John's
Tim's done
receiving so well
nothing wrong there.
here.
John's just
Forehand corner.
picking him off the back wall, isn't he?
That one's getting slotted, isn't
That's
it?
too good.
Just doesn't do anything off the back wall if you hit it that high. Oh wow, that's good.
Really nice shot.
How many players could do that?
You?
Not off the railroad.
No, neither.
Good shot.
Nice shot. So Tim getting to game point in this game.
John will be annoyed to miss those, but
It's
the
tough,
truth
mate.
is
It's
he's hit
tough.
2 good serves. There aren't many people who, if you hit that kind of slow spinning underarm twist out, you'll get a bullet back.
It's a tricky change of pace as well. You got to think that he's been digging those balls out of the forehand corner, and then all of a sudden he's got to deal with quite a hard straight volley return. So I sympathise there a little bit, and good returning of serve from Tim.
I don't want to preempt anything, but if Tim was to take this game and make it 2-4, suddenly.
No, I disagree. I think John's
gonna close it out.
I think he's hitting the ball short.
He's retrieving, and he's retrieving.
He's retrieving really well, and I think his play towards the grilled corner has been really nice. So I'm actually going to back him here, and it's going to be a big grind for Tim to get back in this set.
Wow,
mate, that's such a good shot.
Absolutely ripped it.
Oh my god.
It's risky though. I just like.
Why?
So easy for that to curl into the galleries.
Yeah, you say that though, but like better that than just not taking a chance to hit one.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Oh wow, seemed to skid on off the surface that.
Wow.
Anyway, Bert, good prediction from you just then.
Yeah, great prediction from me. It's the kind of insight you get from my commentating.
Well, yeah, you just got to think of the bigger picture always, and the psychology of it. But yeah,
Tim might be thinking about the next set right about now.
I think Tim will be thinking about the next set, and I reckon if John wins this game, he'll just hit 6 of the net. I've seen him do it before. But we shall see. Anything can happen in real tennis. Anyway, John Woods Casey, game point, Chase second gallery. Really tricky shot that off balance. I think he'll regret that error. Well played from Tim there, good defence and just some strong volleys from John. And we're at deuce, so fair play to Tim, he's got himself back in the game. That is a terrific serve. Met with a big Lewis Williams-esque come on. So can he do it again?
Really good stuff, this. Really good stuff. What a great get from flip flops as well.
Unbelievable gets.
Unbelievable gets.
Brutal.
Uh-oh. Maybe I did make the good prediction.
Wow. It's just amazing how it can flip.
How it can flip-flop. I don't think, John's such a good server. I think it's something he's really worked on in the last
Yeah, he
year.
was good in Paris. Like, it was pretty
Yeah.
challenging. I could tell he thought about the game plan a lot, and he'd probably seen me like flailing at balls. Leon had served high in Newport and chucked some really good high stuff in. I had to basically just try and hit galleries.
The high serve's completely new from last year when I played him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's really, credit to him, he's really obviously been out there doing some solo.
That's a nice ball from Tim, hit well. And that's the game, 2-4. He had his chances there, John. Great rip again.
Wow.
Good change up. Really nice.
Good shot.
Really nice, firm, deep cut. Oh wow. Strange how these things work. I think that's 2 odd errors from Tim. But John pushing up, I feel, giving it a bit more. We've got Lewis Gordon come to join us before his big game against Darren. Gordo, how are you feeling for the Darren game?
Superb.
He's feeling superb.
He's with his electrolytes and his kale salad.
He's got his
ready to go.
Petworth trackies on. Boys Get Sad 2 t-shirt, looking $1 million. For you love Woods Casey, this for 5-2. Nice shot. Tim asking the question of John now.
He hasn't missed many of those.
No.
Flops.
I think he's been better off the back wall actually than floor side wall. Wow. Ooh. Tim's coughed that one up. 5-2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's good D.
Oh, that's so good.
Lovely finish. Good feet. Just that extra half step from John, getting into position to hit that grill.
Saw a headshot incoming.
Oh, that's great hands. That's unbelievable hands. Tim again keeping it really short. Gets that short chase. Great straight ball from Woods Casey, playing the big shot, brings up set point.
Yeah, he's not missing.
Now that volley is proving a very trusty servant for him. He's sort of hitting that underneath the grill area. It's pretty dead under there, and yeah, deserves.
And yeah, some net tapes from Tim that we didn't see in the first set.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes all the difference.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, 1 set all. And I think John's good value for it, to be fair. He's cut out those easy errors. Oh. Could be tight. Oh, he says sorry, but he's not sorry there.
No.
1 set all.
Wow.
Johnny boy. Wow, dynamic. Oh wow. Oh,
Great
clean.
shot.
Great hold. Cut down slightly more than we expected, maybe. Chase. I mean, I think this set's important, right? I mean, I can't remember the last time Tim went 5 sets, so I mean,
no, this will not have been what he had planned. But yeah, no, John's moving it around well. Tim's having to move from corner to corner.
I mean, he's won far more points there, 20 to 31. John's won far more points in the match, I think. But look at how much more he's at the service end. Twice the points Tim has, so that's like 2/3 of that entire set he spent at the service end. So interesting for Tim.
Yeah, and Tim's not actually. I think he was 55% in the first set.
Yeah,
the serve side. He's gone down a lot.
Perhaps that's the kind of game he
struggling
wants.
to find the serve. It's just not a brilliant court with these new balls for a railroad.
2 decent chases. Won it.
That is foul.
That's disgusting.
That's awful.
Oh, what a rally. What control of length. It's like watching snooker, that. He just had complete control of the ball.
Even when he's off balance, Tim just keeps the ball so short.
Amazing.
Flops has to get everything before the back ball.
That was great to watch. It's in.
Great shot.
Finds the trough of the dead on. The worst when you get to him, you give up a stroke. Oh wow, Chizzy, wow. Oh, what a rally that is. Unbelievable from Tim in the backhand corner. Great to watch.
That's a brilliant volley. Brilliant volley.
Sometimes feel like I'm the only one clapping the niche bits of real tennis brilliance, but that was a great volley from John.
Well, one-man army.
Joined up here again by Neil McKenzie. He looks like he's walking all right after he pulled out injured. Oh,
wow.
Wow, pitching wedge.
Good time to do it. 1-2.
It's Casey.
Oh, no.
Hello. Bit of a bounce in his step.
Where did that come from?
Step there. Good momentum from John here, changing ends, 2 chases. But what's John done differently? So he's won the second set. What's he done differently?
There were a couple of weird unforced errors at the start of the match, and he's eliminated all of those. Getting a lot more volleys back as well, like a couple of, I think because very few people can do it, a lot of Tim's like volley forces, I think it looked like they threw him a lot.
Yeah.
And we just saw there, like he's volleying them and he's getting them on the timbre.
I think giving John a volley is really dangerous.
Yes, yeah,
volley.
he swings away. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
there is the tendency for him to get a bit overexcited, but at the moment it's working. Wow.
That's real good. He is swinging away.
Jesus. We have security cameras up here.
Great return to serve from Tim.
For scale.
Right, John's flick. It's a great shot. John would have been willing that ball into the main wall timbre, but it didn't quite work out for him.
Oh, that's so good.
He's missed the timbre again. It's a beauty. Great control, mixing up between the two-hander and the single-handed backhand volley.
Tim's just looking a little bit flat, and I guess John's got all the answers right now.
I don't think he's even looking flat, and I wouldn't say Tim's playing that badly. Like,
No, he's not playing badly.
John's just equal to what he's bringing, so it's a big. We know it's a big return of serve. John's defence is really good, and he's getting in behind that first ball, which I think is really important because you back yourself in a rally, but he's just defending immaculately. So fair play to him. Slightly casual on that volley. Slightly casual. I'd like to see him go. I'd like to see him go hard over the low part of the net. But such is life, and he went for the point. And it's juice.
Oh, it's a great shot from there.
Yeah, that's really good.
And a good time to do it.
such a good ball.
And here we go, a chance for John West Casey to take the lead in this third set. It's a great serve, and that is game. Shot from Tim. I think he needs to find the service side here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So much work on that ball. John's really beginning to find some results with his high serve now. Catching that second bounce on the penthouse. And yeah, looking like he's beginning to create a bit of a lead here in this third set. Oh, good touch.
Was that miss, Bert?
Just the John Woods Casey show, to be honest. He's playing really well, making his shots. Hardly saw any errors.
That's a good hold.
And Tim, from the receiver side, finding the back penthouse quite a lot. Struggling a little bit more with John's high serve, so he's building a bit of a lead.
That's a nice shot. A lot of spin on that ball.
Oh wow,
good volley.
So good.
Wow.
Great shot.
So Tim back in this game. He's got game point, chase 2 and 3, but
just checking over on the west court.
sure. What's the score? Zach, is
Zach's
that Zach and Flinny?
4-3 up.
So very tight in that one. That could be another 5 sets.
4-3 up, yeah.
There's not much to separate those two. Both very hard-hitting, attack-minded players.
Zach with a lot more experience in opens.
Both no stranger to each other's game, to be honest.
No.
But anyway, it's all about this one, really. Tim putting his jumper back on.
Yeah, it's cold on there.
So chase 2 and 3 for John to defend. This for Juice.
Yeah, well. Oh, that's unlucky. Did very well to get under that one.
Got it.
Oh
no. What a rally. No.
Oh,
stroke.
just about stroke.
Wow, what a point. Great retrieval.
Nervy rally there.
I think John had to volley that one when it hit the roof. I think the second he let that drop, he was
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah,
he
you
was
have to
running the
lift it
risk.
over the net again when you're that close.
An interesting choice to volley that, but ultimately took time away from Tim, made him move
Yeah,
more.
it's slightly, I mean, awkward. It was curling a lot. Surprised Tim didn't take it on the volley.
That's a nice angle.
Tim
Great point.
forcing that ball from under the winning gallery is just, like, who else can do, well, there are people that can do that, but it's rare.
Oh, strong ball.
I feel like we've seen it, like a step up of intensity from Tim in the last couple minutes.
For sure, yeah, for sure. Worse than he was.
Whether that's for good or for bad.
There we go. Great 3 points from Tim. Early ball, this is a big point.
Yeah, a couple, I mean, it's a good shot from Tim, but I feel like a couple games ago John wasn't missing those.
Nah, it's tough return serve. I think with his angle there, he's tried to wrap around that and he's gone straight on the force, so tricky. Tim looking like 3-all, which is, yeah, good comeback. It didn't look like that a second ago when it was 3-1, so obviously putting his jumper on's worked a little bit of a shout out in anger, so it's a battle though, it's a battle. Like, John's not rolling over, so he won't be too delighted.
We're just seeing another battle on the west court. It's now 4 games all with Zach and Will.
Oh,
what a great shot.
West in the yard, beautiful backhand. Yeah, sensible.
Yeah, very sensible. If Tim's getting those back, I'd want no part of the receiver side.
I don't know about that. I think I think John's done all he can there. I mean, Queen's are bouncy and slow court. You've got every chance off the back wall, so accept the fact he's got it, get out the point and take your chances from the service end. I think that's a sensible tactical play. Look, you lose this game, worst comes to worst, Tim beats second, you've got the serve, so I think, yeah, it's a fairly good formula for playing at Queen's. John staying upbeat, good body language, so he clearly believes that. Winning that second set will have done him a world of good.
Oh, that's a great shot. Nonchalant.
I don't know, mate. I think it's a pretty risky shot off that kind of ball, and if he goes for that again, you could easily find the top of the tape. I think you should take that and move on.
Look good to me. I mean, Tim's done so well there, but
great hold.
You don't want to be looking for the straight timbre on that shot.
Yeah, the most important thing there is your first bounce. Yeah, that's what coming out.
It just stays so low.
You won't mind that. One out of these two, but well played, Tim.
This feels like a very, very big game. I think winner of this might go on to take the set.
That's a big claim.
I think so. I think 4-2 in John Wood's case is looking very favourable.
I'm very impressed with the returns of serve both these guys. Awesome cut volleys. Look, Queen's a great rallying court, and these two have really taken it to the other one on that return. So
yeah,
good to see.
both staying really aggressive. It's great. Oh, shot.
Lucky, tight railroad. Oh wow, unbelievable from Tim. Oh dear. Fair play to John actually for just putting Tim down to his backhand, but
wow, great serve, great return.
He's definitely trying to extend the court as much as he can.
Yeah, that 2 bounce kind of fading length is perfect.
Oh,
wow, what a level.
J Dubs. Serious retrieval. Tim very unlucky on that grill, just to miss low. I thought it was in for all money, but just it dropped low. John rock solid, finding that floor side wall and getting the chase. So work to do for him. 2 excellent chases, but obviously Tim's been beating those kind of chases in his sleep.
Yeah.
But again, like, this is promising for John. Obviously he's coming off a bit of form in 2024, winning the Tasmanian Open. Obviously had a tough loss in the Victorian Open to Eric Barker, but I thought he looked really good in France, good in the doubles.
Yes.
So I think he's very much a player who's trending upwards, and I'm excited to see how he gets on next year, and indeed in the rest of this match.
What serve we're going to see here? I feel like a high serve might be the one.
I'd gamble on a railroad, you know. Make a move.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
the fact that Tim's able to make him play that and chase 1 and 2 off that serve is just
he's got a great
wow.
Got a great length.
Great control.
it, yeah.
Tim's played those points so well.
Good hold.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
What a big point as well.
It's almost like the harder it comes, the more he likes it. Another one there. He's like an octopus getting in front of that dead on. Just brilliant defence.
That's a good shot.
Good ball.
Wow, seeing a fist bump from Tim. He's getting into it.
I think Tim deserved that game.
Yeah, big 7th game.
A lot of mileage left in this set, I think.
Oh, that's so good.
The holds are a joke. Holds are an
amazing.
absolute joke.
Wow.
Great composure.
Oh no.
See what I mean? That he's made that first return look so easy, and the second Tim's changed the pace.
Sometimes just with snatches at it with that. Yeah, what a great volley, getting behind that main wall like that.
That was going to be a challenge.
Oh, that's so good.
Lovely. Just able to find that line where John can't cut it off before the side wall.
And he punches it in there fast as well.
Oh, we have 5-all.
5-all.
That's the set.
Wow.
That match is going to go on
So
forever.
good.
So the holds are a joke. Holds are an absolute joke.
Good advertisement for timbre strings there.
4 games to 3, Chisholm leads 15-all. I think John just needs to find that a little bit more, get that serve that little bit tighter, get in behind that first ball a little bit better. There's not much in it. Just when he gets that chance to put the ball away, he just has to put the ball away, because Tim's popping up with a lot of like outright winners at the moment.
No, Tim's doing really well in the rallies actually. I think Flops has kind of got to stay aggressive, keep going for his shots.
Oh, jeez. Assume you guys can hear that. But yeah, little lull in proceedings as Tim sort of takes the balls ready to serve. Wonder if we've got any Aussie friends watching this at about 3 AM.
Well, we know one Aussie friend that's definitely watching at 3 AM.
Yeah.
Hey, Pridmore. That's a good shot.
Nice control.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
J Dubsy barely had a yard to work with.
Flick of the wrist there, just sent Tim the wrong way. Wow, he's just caught. I mean, with that kind of length, you're playing with fire slightly, because that was...
I thought that was going long, but to tell you the truth,
I thought that was going to set up so well.
just so much backspin on that ball that it's held up a little bit in the wind. Yeah, John will be happy if he can get this to juice. So it's Vaughan Hamilton. Yeah, they're yet to play as well. Just thinking aloud, just two.
Who's on after this?
Lewis Gordon and Darren Long.
Ooh,
Close.
very close. Well left. Yes, great shot. Very calm. I feel like it's so easy to overhit those and smack it on the penthouse and take on the grill.
Nice composure.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Floor side wall, tricky up there.
Brandy ball stays low.
It was a great serve.
Oh, such a good shot. He just controls it so
That's
well.
an absolute worldie.
Even on the back foot, even when he's on the move. Never ever hits it. Oh yes.
That's a fair leave.
That's a good shot. Yeah, I'd get out the way of that.
Even though I am biased because I play that shot a lot, so John had that forehand volley and he's just gone main wall, back wall into the middle of the court. If he slaps that a bit earlier into the side wall, brings Tim across, he's probably got a way better chance of sort of fashioning an easy shot. I think sometimes he goes too straight on that volley. Obviously, ultimately, you want to hit the timber, you want to hit the grill. But if you're in that in-between zone between the sort of Queen's logo and the timber, it's too easy for Tim. It's too easy for Tim to hold you, put your
and it's readable. It's very readable. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd like to see him sort of slapping a few more cross court and see if he can move Tim around, because changing direction could be difficult. So, but yeah, chase two. That's not making it.
It's a good effort there.
Yeah, that's good. He's deleted that.
I don't think he can believe he missed that grill, but he got away with it.
I'm surprised he went for it, but yeah, game 5-3.
Wow. That's a good shot.
That is a lovely rally. A lovely rally. Great control.
Yeah, confident. Oh, wow. Slightly, I guess it just rolled.
Floor side wall, I think it's just a good shot. Tricky ball on Queens. But yeah, impressed with how John's moved there around the timber, directing that backhand.
Yeah, he gets a lot of grip on it.
He does, yeah. No, it's impressive stuff, and I think he's just got to back himself if it goes to 4, if it doesn't quite work out for him in this set. He's shown enough for me to definitely take it to 5. So Tim's return serve's just been excellent last 3 or 4 games. Like, he's just taken the game away from John. But 2 short chases to work with here.
Wow, that's quite rare to see Tim
Overhit, yeah.
Overhit that length, yeah. I just feel like when Tim's in the middle of the court and he hits that down the line shot, unless he's super clinical with it, he just sets up that cross court so nicely for John and he's out of position.
I don't know.
Did you catch any of that?
No.
That's a good burst.
Again, he's kept it so short. I've been so
Yeah,
impressed.
it's good dying length.
I've been so impressed by how short he's kept it.
Wow.
Nice shot, nice shot. Good flat
He's
hit.
disguised that so well.
John Woods Casey, wow. Lovely touch on that forehand, and then he's got the bravery to put that backhand floor side wall again. Very, very good shot and earned the point.
I know he's missed that backhand there, but Tim is actually covering the court so well.
Yeah, I think
he's missed that main wall, stood at hazard second by the Queen's Club logo.
Yeah,
got to the forehand corner and then made it back to the tambour.
I think a lot of it's his anticipation, like he's just able to read the game, move in circles, like L shapes. His movement's actually deceptively really, really good, so I kind of watch how economical he is.
Wow.
4-5, like it was first set.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Nice rally from Tim, worked the chance. Lovely ball.
He slotted that away so well.
Great composure.
Wow. It was a great shot from Tim, but Flops has gone under it.
Great get. It's a
a
really,
series
really
of
good shot.
absolutely like perfect high serves from Tim as well. Oh, he's gotten away with it.
It's rolled out flat, that has.
He's just found that roller length.
Tim won't be too gutted about these two chases. I mean, win this one 40-30 and then back yourself on 2 and 3.
Yes, yeah.
And then end of the day, right?
No,
so
it's not a bad
if
situation.
he wins his set and goes set point, like he'll feel pretty confident. So. Yeah, no. John's still gonna have to put in some good serves. Still gonna have to earn this. I'll be interested to see what he actually serves on worse than second, because I don't think he's set a chase that sort of like long in a while. So I'll be interested to see if he goes for a railroad or anything different.
Yeah, he's been carving it around so much.
Yeah, his average chase length's been exceptional, and like that is the foundation to winning a real tennis match, is setting good chases. Because rather than like having to defend second gallery all the time, if you're hitting like 1 and 2 yards,
yeah. It's life so much easier, yeah.
Not even easier, just momentum, isn't it? But yeah.
Wow.
It's a beauty. And it's cut back as well.
Wow.
What's that hit?
I mean, there is that dead patch on the wall you can aim for.
But I'd have served that again, you know. I'd have put him back in. Railroad.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable taking on the force on like a 3 yards. Oh, good shot.
God, John won't want to see that again. Woefully short.
Yeah, Tim just that's what he wants all day long, isn't it? Oh, wow.
Set point. What a serve, sidewall
That's
railroad.
a great serve.
Gutsy.
What a time to do it as well.
Gutsy. I don't mind this move to the railroad. Makes him play.
It sounds weird saying I wouldn't volley if I were Tim Chisholm, but I feel like he'd have more success leading those to the back wall with the sidewall railroad.
Oh,
Great
it's just
job.
crept out.
Don't see that often. You really don't see that often.
Deep shot.
Good length.
Tough ball to dig out.
Yeah, you can't leave that.
John's really going to have to do this the hard way. Third set point now for Tim.
He does, just on those big points he finds his targets. Remember last year with those winning galleries? Oh no, oh, what a shot!
It's dropped in, it's dropped
That's
in.
unbelievable.
I mean, that shot for the winning gallery was audacious at best. Stroke.
Oh, stroke.
In this case, he's done it. Does he keep with the
Played
railroad?
well.
Does he
5
serve a high
games
one?
all. What are we going to see from Tim here?
I'm surprised he's gone high.
Rattle off some dead-ons. Oh, that's gnarly. That's a great shot.
Strokey wokey, I think. Oh, chase. That really did rip down.
That's
too
so good.
Belter shot from Tim. 2 really good chases. Got Howard Angus in the top gallery watching on. I'm sure he won a few British Opens in his time. In fact, I think he won loads. Really?
Only won one.
Howard
Wow.
only won one. Not even sure it was called the British Open for a while. Anyway, so 15 love Chisholm, 2 good chases, but credit to John. Fantastic play to get back to 5-all here, saving all those set points. Let's see what he can produce right now, Bert. Yeah, had to play that.
What a great shot.
Bold.
Yeah, picking it off the main wall. Tough.
Great return though.
Love to see John volley that off the penthouse. That's unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, Bert, I was about to say, why did he not hit a forehand, but who cares?
No, he wraps around that backhand so well, doesn't he? John's playing this so well.
Just one more ball. One more ball.
Wow. That's a great risk.
We've seen a real exhibition in shot making from John Woods-Casey there. He's gone for all of those backhands. Like, he's really tried to rip him in. No kind of like, oh yeah, I'll just keep myself in the rally. He's thinking, 2 yards, let's rip this.
I feel like a big win is due for flip-flops, really.
You're making a massive claim, Bert. It's not even 2-1 yet.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like he's been pushing a lot of really top players recently.
But yeah, I think he got lucky there with that lip off the winning gallery, of the last gallery, but he'll take it. Anyway.
No claims are being made. Yeah. Wait till next set.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
So it's a top spin half volley into the winning gallery. Who does that remind you of? It's Rob, no? Oh,
that's brutal.
My God.
That's just brutal.
Wow.
That is...
What a 5-all game.
That is savage. John would have just been praying in his head for that to miss the timbre. Any, 2 inches to the left, he's won that point. And Tim's played that timbre pretty well. Either way, better than a yard. That just doesn't get any easier,
so harsh.
does it? Harsh or just quality from Mr. Chisholm. I think I'm inclined to side with Tim. That was elite defence of the timbre. And, yeah. Let's see what John Woods-Casey can do here.
raw juice.
Clever. Really good shot from John, pushing forward. Rather
Yeah,
than
you don't want to
leaving
get
the back wall.
tentative and start floating those around on those
That was
balls.
good, testing out the Dylan.
Ooh.
Wow, Tim didn't go for that.
Yeah.
Interesting. But a good return to serve from John. I think Tim maybe read that one in the forehand corner. So yeah, advantage Woods Casey. Chases worse than 3. I think he's got to expect a forehand here.
Yeah, I think we all know the cut volley's coming.
Going under twist.
Wow.
John Woods
Wow.
Casey leads 2 sets to 1.
Oh.
Who had this on their bingo card? Not me. Credit to Mr. Woods Casey. I think there's a lot more tennis left in this. A lot.
Ooh, stroke. Just. Just like 2 minutes. Oh my God, what a volley. Wow. Oh, it's just a brilliant shot. Seeing a bit more aggression from Tim now. Looked like he got maybe a little bit more tentative towards the end of that last set. Oh, and that is somehow, that ball has somehow gone over. It wasn't clean. Ooh. Ooh. That's a big call. But probably the right one, and it was a great volley. I feel like now, with momentum going John's way, it would be a great time for Tim to slot a couple galleries and shift things up. Oh, that's such a great shot, and a good serve as well. Yeah, it's good from John, and that might be the first real cut volley miss I think we've seen from Tim this match, I can remember. Wow. quite sharp. What a time to do it as well. Yeah, in those big moments, Tim's been so strong. Played that 30 all so well. We're just seeing the set 3 summary. Yeah, John dominating from the service side. Not actually, the percentages are looking quite even for both of them, but spending a lot more time there. And yeah, not winning that many more points.
Yeah.
I guess just in those big moments, he's held through.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, Bertie. This is an absolutely thrilling match we've got in front of us, isn't it?
And we're back. Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah, it's a good shot. He's getting Tim moving from corner to corner. Surely that's plan A. Great return to serve.
Yeah, we just have
I feel like a volley that Tim was not missing 2 sets ago, but credit to John, he's putting it in the right areas.
Just an update from the other courts.
Yeah, John dominated
1
from
all.
the service side. Not actually.
Will's been turning around that 6-5 in the first set. We're going to take the second set 6-2. So they're on for another long one there as well. So what's John done right so far in this match, Bertie?
I think John's doing a lot of things really, really well, to be honest. He's, I think, one of the best servers that I've seen on day one. Railroad's good, the high serve's great. His cut volley's super aggressive, he's carving it in there, and with these new balls, it's staying so low. Tim has to basically take every ball before the back wall, which is going to be a lot of work through the legs, so yeah, I think a lot basically. We saw a couple of unforced errors from him at times, but he's his volleys have firmed up. Tim was getting a lot of good coming from like his volley force return, a lot of racket errors from John, but now they're kind of all coming back towards the timbre, so yeah, he looks really good.
It just feels like there's a lot for Tim to do here. We're just over 2 hours into the match. And to have to somehow find another 2 sets from somewhere just feels...
Yeah, it does. It feels, and we're seeing a couple errors that are slightly uncharacteristic. Could be due to fatigue, I don't know. He's under some pressure here. And as I say that is a great, that's a really, really great backhand and some good core coverage.
Yeah, I think both players have looked at their best when they have been pushing into the corners.
Yes.
John really got Tim going into the corners in that second set.
Mm.
It's not been a match with any of the big shots or the big targets as such.
Yeah, I think that's right. Neither of them have been peppering the grill, especially. Wow, that's just the perfect length. Tim's played a good rally there, but at the moment, flip-flops has the answers. Wow.
Yeah, just being able to move Tim side to side. He's covering the tambour well, but that one into the forehand corner, he just doesn't quite have that extra yard of pace for anymore.
That's such a good shot. Just really shouldn't be allowed, to be honest.
Yes, it's an intriguing match because John's strengths feed into Tim's strengths and vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's a bit, John's a retriever and he scraps quite well. And obviously Tim's one of the purest ball strikers that there's ever been, so. Wow. I mean, I think great decision to go cross court there as well, because he took it quite low. So going over the low part of the net.
Tim was kind of anticipating the tambour there a bit, wasn't he?
Exactly, yeah. I just think that's such a good shot. So confident. Wow. And John is just looking stronger, getting behind the ball. That's so good. I mean, just unbelievable. What a great get in the forehand corner. Stepping in, punching it down the line. Just flawless.
Yeah, it feels like all the momentum's with John at the moment.
He's just growing with confidence, isn't he? Yeah.
Tim's.
I don't want to call anything early, but it feels a little bit like maybe a switch has flipped because, obviously it's playing Tim Chisholm, that's super intimidating, but maybe John's a bit more like, maybe I can do this. Oh, such a great backhand volley there. Cut volleys are so good, and John's he's getting there before they get to the back wall. And I feel like in the first set that wasn't the case. They were rolling out a bit. Oh my god, that is so good. He's hit that from in the winning gallery, pretty much.
Yeah,
wow.
his link's just been exceptional, especially this set, hasn't it?
It's all turning to gold right now for John. Even though that is the perfect cut volley.
Yeah, John's just been able to get that ball that's bouncing twice before the back wall, especially on Tim's forehand, or that previous point, which is on the bottom of the tambour. Really hasn't been looking like putting anything on the penthouse, nothing on the back wall.
And very few racket errors, which sometimes let him down a bit, but just so strong. Yeah, it's a great shot. Finding the main wall tambour there, that was big.
This is where the nerves kick in.
Wow.
Only 3 games away from round of 16 spot.
Well, yeah, very big win for him.
Just needs to push it over the finish line.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, Tim can't quite believe how that's bounced. He's just
Yeah, I mean,
staring at it, shaking his head.
These balls are, you know, they're still so new. So, I mean, some of them like, have been left in a gallery or something. They've only had like 5 hours of use maybe, so still catch like quite big seams, some funny bounces happening, and they're staying low as it is.
So better than for Chase, for Woods Casey to defend, to take a 4-1 lead in the 4th set.
I mean, that is some unbelievable retrieving from John, but with it, when the serve's that short, he's just inviting pressure immediately.
Yeah, when the ball's there for Tim to hit, he's hitting them well.
Mm.
It's just when he's under a bit of pressure, he's struggling.
Tough one to track down that when you're covering the main wall and then the main wall miss. But not the worst one to leave. Oh, it's a good shot. Really, really good shot.
Yeah, Tim needed that.
And this is still, I mean, we're looking at a potential 2-3 here. It's still very much like anyone set this.
Yeah, Tim's definitely not out of it.
No,
It's
definitely
just,
not.
He's just got work to do. Long chase though. John will back himself here.
Yeah, great serve. John's not done anything wrong there, but you know, Tim can slot that away. Oh my gosh.
It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
I mean, I didn't know Tim could do that. Oh, that's good. He's finding that, with that heavy cut, he's finding that floor back wall length here so well, and it just dies completely.
He also changed it up as well.
Yes.
He was shaped like he was going to the backhand corner, and last minute went forehand, and it just got Tim going the wrong way.
Yeah, no, Tim anticipates so well, but he can't. I'm not sure he can change direction to cover both corners like that.
Big point here for Woods Casey.
Oh, that is dominant. Wow.
That's exactly what he needed. Takes the game.
I mean, what a confident shot to play at such a huge point in the set. Step up, half volley, and main wall. Easy.
4-2 Woods Casey.
Unbelievable shot. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a great get. And even, you know, even when he's absolutely reaching for the ball, he just keeps such a good length, doesn't he? Everything's done before the back wall.
We see it on the doubles court a lot, don't we? When he's playing up at the net. He's really got to keep his shots short there.
Yeah.
That's the first time that Woods' case has really gone searching for a ball in a while.
Slightly rogue shot, but
everything else has been so controlled for the last while.
He got that backward ball, taking in the main ball dead on. I think it was just the execution.
So 4-2 here in the fourth set. Winner of this match, I believe, will go on to play Leon Smart.
Yes. Yeah, so that's a rematch of, well, potentially Leon having worked under Tim at Tuxedo. That's an exciting match. And then if John Woods Casey were to get through, then that's a repeat of, was it 2 years ago they played in the first round? And Leon
You're stretching my memory a bit there, but
Leon
yeah.
won in straights. Not sure why. I must have watched that before I played John last year. I think that's why. But be an exciting game. Oh.
That.
Yeah, I mean, actually, reasonable mistake to make, and
you just called it a little bit early.
Ben's corrected himself there, so like, it happens.
John will get 2 serves.
It is annoying though for John because that is the perfect serve, but.
What's the first one back again?
Oh. Wow, that's so good. It's very, he's growing in confidence and it's working. It's just great.
Yeah, better than Door Chase put into the winning gallery to win the point.
I think he's gone very big on that ball. That's a fast-moving, awkward angle, and he's swung for it.
I think there's just a few nerves with Woods Casey at the moment. It just snatched a few.
Yep, understandably, but. Wow. I think some more rallies like that will help with the nerves. Like, I always find that if I'm nervous, just running around a bit and just hitting a couple consistent shots in a row, especially for someone like Woods Casey who likes, he likes to rally, might settle him into it. Oh, great shot. Oh, that's an unbelievable rally. Tim looked out of it there, and I don't want to say that John let him back in, but I think he'll be annoyed to have not put that ball away.
Absolutely missed chance for Woods Casey. Had an option on the grill. Had a couple of good volleys that just to get at.
I think like when you're that far up the court, I
was talking later on in the rally.
Oh, sorry.
Just missed it a few inches wide.
That is a very, very big, potentially game-deciding point.
Worse than the yard chase now.
And here we go. Can he put that game behind him? Wow, great rally.
One of the things with champions like Tim is they can always bring it out, that extra gear when they're under pressure.
God, John will be relieved there. What a great...
That was very close to the line.
Very, very close. Oh. Yeah, good disguise, held it well. Impossible to cover both corners of the court like that. That is unlucky, and a great shot from John, but...
Yeah, just the point before, it's one of those unforced errors that we saw a bit more in the first set.
Yeah.
And as you're 4-3 up,
Yeah,
just 2 games away, it's just...
John is going for his shots here, which is good to see because it's working, but it's I feel like it's inevitable we're going to see some of those. You know, he's taking on half volley main walls and really, really going for his cut volleys, so... I think recently in these last couple sets he's kept that number very low of unforced errors.
Yeah, it's kind of what got him through that that second set.
Yes, yes.
Especially. Two short chases. Better than 4.
That, I mean, I know, right to take on the hazards, but that looked like a very nervy error. We've all been there.
It's deep.
Wow. Not reserve John wanted, but he will take it. And it's good. He's played the great point.
Yeah, Wood's cases look really good playing into that forehand corner.
Yes.
Especially when Chisholm's out of position.
Yeah, that corner to movement is going to really... You know, Tim started to make a few like uncharacteristic errors and misses, and I think John's got him running around a lot, and I think the two are related. Oh, what a shot.
It's classic Tim Chisholm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean... Not a bad serve. Tim agrees. Oh, it's a great volley. Wow.
That kind of point is what Chisholm does well in the doubles court as well, just pushing it from side to side in the volley.
I mean, that missed timbre length is great just because, especially if it's dying before the back wall or at the back wall like that one was. Wow. Seeing a slight drop in quality of John's high serves. And it's good to see him sticking with it though.
The high serve is a serve.
Now I'd just be thinking, just make Tim play this ball. Like,
I mean,
the demi PK second serve is sometimes a little nervy. It's a great rally. He's playing really well. He's keeping it in the right areas.
Woods Casey 1 game away now from that round of 16 spot.
Wow. Wow, it's absolutely carved that. It's dying before the back wall. It's curling away from him. It's just like, I don't really know how you deal with that, to be honest. Wow, Tim's not done.
Yeah, 3 excellent return of
serves.
serves
Long way
from
to
Chisholm.
be here. He just wants 5 sets. John really is, he gets far up the court, doesn't he? He's standing at like 4 yards.
Yeah.
Just feel like if he does misread it or like predicts the wrong shot, when he's just, it's a long way back for him to go.
Yeah, but he's 4 yards and he's chasing it backwards into the corners.
Yeah.
So he's facing into the back wall when
mean,
he's playing it out.
Maybe as a squash guy he likes that, but if he's doing that kind of one lunge movement in, then that he has to kind of read it like perfectly. I feel like if once you made that lunge, it's hard to adjust. Oh, it's a great shot. Wow.
Fantastic game from Chisholm there.
Here we go.
3 big return of serves, 2 short chases. Thank you very much.
That's just such a great aggressive shot. With those 2 hands, you can just punch it down the line. Well played.
Woods Casey's getting nervous again. Chisholm looking to bring it back to 5-all.
Oh no. I mean, great shot. It looked like a really weird bounce, to be honest.
Yeah, half a yard too.
Wow.
Can he convert these 2 chases, bring it back to 30-all? What can Chisholm do? 2 big return of serves. back himself on the worst in 3, won't he?
Yeah, I think Tim. I mean, John just can't. Whatever happens, this serve cannot be short because Tim's cut volley. He'll just, you know, he's dispatched of all the short serves so far. Yeah, I mean, John's definitely in this game. Worse than 3.5 yard. You know, you could do worse. That is an unbelievable get from John Woods Casey.
Yeah, just
great return from Tim.
Yeah, the serve just nicked a tiny extra bounce on the way down.
Return, I mean,
half a yard.
Yeah, and that's he's given Tim like an awkward ball. Clip the penthouse again. Look close to the back wall from here. Not the easiest one to force on. Yeah, too good. Great volley. Tim's played that very well. Huge point.
Work to do for Woods Casey.
I mean, at 30 all with worse than a yard, that's winning that point is huge. The game's kind of yours from there.
Yeah. Work to do for Woods Casey. Chisholm to bring this back to 5-all.
5-all game.
Anything can happen in 5-all.
Bad things for the schedule.
We're already at almost an hour behind.
Yeah, I mean, annoying miss, but on worse than a yard, it's, you know, up against it anyway. So here we go, 5-all.
For the second time.
That is an unbelievable shot. Well, I say unbelievable, but he's been doing it a lot, so. That's good length.
Got the chase, better than 2.
He's playing these big games well, so far. That's going to get dispatched. One of few overhit cut volleys.
Chisholm's no way out of this match yet.
No, that's never going to, Oh.
Has just dropped over. This has been an absolute match of millimeters, hasn't it?
Really, really has been. And, I mean, chase the line against Tim Chisholm, you're probably going to lose that point unless the serve is perfect, but I think he'd much rather be service side here, so I'd say that's a result really for John.
Yeah, you always want to be at the serve.
Yeah, I mean,
on a 5-all, 15-all.
Yeah, I think so. I think
short chase.
Just generate luck from this side, from the service side.
Yeah. There's things that can go funky.
Pepper it, you know. I feel like if you overhit the ball from the receiver side, then it's so, you know, it can get dispatched, whereas from the server side, you know, much easier to find the good parts of the court.
Better than 2. Not the serve he wanted.
Not the serve. I think it might be time to move away from that high serve. Oh, wow. Tim will be annoyed to have missed that main ball, but John's done very well there.
Now the other 5-all game went to deuce. Is this one going to as well? Sticking with the high serve. No, Demi. Should have gone with the high serve.
I mean, good to change it up, but maybe not quite like that. I just feel like that. I mean, that demi pique as a second serve feels quite risky considering how much he's cutting it and how low he's taking it. And I'm not sure it's worrying Tim that much either. Oh, wow, what a great rally. That is really, really, really high quality. Great retrieving. And there it is, match point.
Match point, but
on chase 1 and 2 though, so it doesn't feel like that much of an opportunity, but
hey, it's just one shot. Set point on the west court as well at the moment. Flynn leads Edel. 1 and 2 for the match.
very bold. I mean, maybe it's a good serve, but very bold taking that on the floor. Oh wow, what a great shot.
How easily it swings. Set point the other way now. Edel has just saved a set point against Flynn.
Yeah, that's very sensible. That's a great time to take on a gallery.
Yeah.
Make Tim beat that on the floor, I guess.
Yeah, he needs to throw in a good serve here though with Skater.
Yeah,
it's not been good of
I
late.
would not want to face that cut volley. I feel like, you know, maybe a low railroad, something that encourages a force. That said though, John's retrieving really well. He's getting in behind the ball, cutting it off before the back ball.
Yeah, lots you can do in a last gallery chase, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, especially again, yeah, I mean, the options are there. He can win this really in like, any way he wants.
Last gallery of the chase. Set point to Chisholm.
Oh my
He
God,
is
that
flirting with danger there.
rally. John Woods Casey.
Again, just got another fortunate net tip.
Of steel.
Back to deuce at 5-all.
Wow. Sorry.
Chase 2, or better than 2. This is essentially another set point.
Oh no, you just see it curling in the air. Wow.
Odds feel like they've just swung heavily towards Chisholm for the set.
Yeah, I mean, he only has to make one of these. But yes. Yeah, I mean, you'd back Chisholm from here, but...
I think all else being equal, on these two chases, it's about 1 in 8 to hit one of them.
Yes, I think that's probably right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but beating that on the floor seems very ambitious.
Another set point to Chisholm, better than a yard chase.
This might be the serve to force on. And there we go. 2 sets all. And that is a bathroom break for Tim Chisholm.
So let's have a look at those 4th set stats. Do you want to talk us through it, Bertie?
Wow, the same number of points won. I mean, that is an incredibly close set. I think the highest quality we've seen yet, to be honest. Not that many targets, to be honest. The numbers don't look that high.
No, Chisholm's chase 2 and 3 though.
That, oh my gosh, yeah, I hadn't got to that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's I mean, that just goes to show.
Really pushing it into the forehand corner.
Yeah. And he's hit a couple galleries as well, so like, wow. Yeah, he's carving it in there. Unbelievable.
I can also report that Will Flynn has taken the 3rd set on the West Court against Zach Edel. He now leads 2 sets to 1.
Might just take a quick break from commentary.
Yep. Yeah, good to have you, Bertie. Woods Casey continues practicing, staying nice and warm. Do leave your comments in the live chat. Have you been enjoying Super Sunday here at the Queen's Club? Matches on 2 courts, live streams of both courts. Something we've worked very hard on to be able to bring you coverage of all the matches, every point here live at the Queen's Club. Chisholm's back on court. And we'll be underway in the 5th very shortly. Woods Casey just looked nervous towards the back half of that set. Kind of got within 3.
We are live with a change of commentator. I'm here with Nick Jones.
Hi Bertie, how's it going?
It's going great. I'm just really enjoying watching this match, to be honest.
Well, we've got 2 exciting matches going on at the same time.
Yes.
Which Ben and his team have kindly covered.
Yeah, I mean, just good year, but it's groundbreaking year, and that we're playing on the East and the West. I mean, what the timings would be like if we were doing this all on one court.
Well, this is basically the reason we've changed, because we had a late finish last year and the year before.
Yeah.
And actually the first year I was involved, 2010, we finished at 1:10 in the morning, which isn't good for anyone.
Yeah, it's all it takes is a couple of 5-setters. And also it means that, like, for the spectators, like, there's action at every, when a match finishes, there isn't that kind of lull.
No, it's been good today.
It's been great, and it's been busy as well.
A lot of Queen's members have been coming down.
And quite a young audience as well, like some uni students.
And we still have 2 matches to bring you. So after this one we have Darren Long against Lewis Gordon.
Yeah.
And then standing next to us is James Medler, who's
Two Petworth pros.
keenly awaiting match on the second court, which is currently 2-1 to Will Flynn. And who's he playing? Who's James playing?
James is playing Vaughan Hamilton, so that's
fairly even.
yeah. I'd say a coin flip match, to be honest. Yeah. A biased coin that's going to flip towards Vaughan, but still a coin flip match.
Yeah, I have to call my homeboy. There's quite a lot of clubs represented today. And this, of course, is a truly international match. John from Melbourne.
Yeah, he's here every year.
Yeah.
Good effort.
And Tim still putting himself out there at a ripe old age, which I dare not mention. It was his birthday a couple of weeks ago.
Is he younger than Rob?
He's 18 months younger than Rob, yeah.
Wow.
And he can, as you can see from that shot, he can still pump the ball a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's interesting, he hasn't gone, even though he's got twice as many dead-ons, he normally is a main ball dead-on king, especially as he's got older. And he's only had a couple of grills as well, which is...
The targets have been quite...
Yeah. But John is playing, I've never seen him play this well.
Yeah,
he's digging balls.
I think he's really put in a lot of work this past year, because at the French Open he was very...
Yeah.
At the French Open he was very strong as well.
In singles and doubles, him and Vaughan actually caused an upset, yeah.
And pushed Rob Shetman very far.
Yeah.
So this doesn't surprise me too much. Tim's a bit of an unknown.
Yeah, Tim's been training. I had 2 new knees a couple of years, or 3 years ago.
Yeah, so yeah.
But considering he's been, I know I was over with him a couple of weeks ago in Tuxedo, and he's been taking this seriously.
That's really, really good.
Hitting regularly with his new Pro Max.
Yes.
Who's probably watching this, hi Max.
Yep.
If he's not on court with one of the members. Tim seems to be putting a bit more into those cut volleys now. He's getting quite aggressive and pulling down.
There was a period where it felt like John was actually getting them back.
Yeah, so
now
I think he's changed.
More on it. More like carve. It felt like they're curving a lot more.
Yeah. Have you ever been on court with Tim and faced those?
I've been on court with Tim, but not in more like a coaching way than a...
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have, but I've seen it.
I've faced a couple of those cut volleys.
I don't need to.
If you get them back again, according to Rob Fay, the best cut volley in the game.
Yeah.
And he should know. He's faced it probably more than most people. You were picking them up well today as well, in the corners.
The cut volley. Yeah, I mean...
Both sides, I thought.
Yeah, it was good. It was I thought quite like a awkward game of tennis. Like I felt like Lewis disrupted really well.
That's what Lewis is very good at.
All I wanted to do was just have some nice backhand rallies.
Yeah, he doesn't really do that.
And I think there were like 2 or 3 in the whole match.
And as you know, he's got amazing hands. He picks up the most ridiculous
Yeah, they had so many options, yeah. Yeah, no, he bageled me twice, I remember.
Yeah, but last point went to you, my friend.
There we go, yeah.
Of course, Lewis is unfortunate in the doubles because we wish Levi a speedy recovery from his
Levi Gale
leg issues.
I believe with seismoiditis.
I don't know the technical name, but I know
foot injury.
I had a chat with him earlier, and he's going to do whatever he can to get back as quickly as possible.
Oh wow, he's done well to get under that.
These balls, I don't know what you thought of the balls, but they seem to be
staying super low.
Staying low, but staying live. And everyone seems to be picking up the difficult ones, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, they stay really low, but then once you adjust to it, I felt like actually you can get a surprising couple of times if it's dying in that forehand corner. If you shut your eyes and swing, and actually it comes like you get some back.
Yeah. Which actually is what happens at Tuxedo. You're right in Tim's words.
I think we might see Tim beginning to gain some ground in this set. There's some errors from John just now.
Right. Well, the one thing Tim has more of than John, and that's match experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 world challenges.
Yes.
And a lot of world doubles matches.
Yeah.
All of which he's won in the last 6 years.
Oh, yeah. Right, how are you? And we're back. Oh, are we back?
Yep.
I was just saying, like, it is probably to the strength that once you've played your fair share of world champion eliminators, this probably doesn't feel so.
No.
You know,
There's not much
at
pressure.
5 all, it's actually like.
Tim's having some fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear us. We've got a slight connector problem, but. So talk about experience. Our marker here is Ben Taylor Matthews, who's
Yes.
marked both these guys a lot.
Old hands.
Really knows his stuff. Of course, the game does rely on these pros coming in. And Ben isn't playing today, but he's kindly marking a couple of matches. Because that's the other issue when you start using both courts. You need twice the number of markers.
Yeah. Yeah. Hadn't even thought of that.
But actually, the home pros are very good in that regard, and a couple of guys have stepped in as well. So John's just starting to miss those high serves a little bit. Tim has actually got them down fairly well now. And the unforced errors seem to be coming more from John now, whereas before they were from Tim.
Yeah, I mean, it's mentally that is really tough to be that. I mean, he did have a match point, even if it wasn't chase 1 and 2.
Yeah. And that is
That
amazing
is such a
pickup.
great get, isn't it?
That is world class.
It seems like he's reading it so well in those corners.
Yeah, he's almost playing like a home pro. I mean, you guys are good on this court, but and it's reasonably neutral, isn't it, Queens?
Yeah, I mean, it is what I know, but I always feel like it doesn't just. I feel like Queens just doesn't do that much. Like I feel like you're always in the rally. It's not that bouncy. Wow.
There we go. And have we made a shout out to all the guys down in Melbourne and the people in Tuxedo watching this? I've been having a few texts from people.
I think we gave Max Truman, who's in the live chat, a shout out. Yeah, we wish him happy stringing and hope he's enjoying his lessons today. And what time is it in Melbourne? Like 5 AM right now?
Yeah, it's something silly. It's 11 hours at the moment, so.
Ollie Pridmore, I know you're watching.
Yeah, Ollie will be.
At 5 AM.
Ollie's had a few more wins recently. He seems to be reasonably dominant down that way.
Yes.
So he spent a year with us at Seacourt with Max and Will and James, and all 4 of them actually improved through the year. But Ollie Pridmore was the one that really started to stand out.
Just a number of hours, right?
He's he was good to have around as well.
And he'll be back for the Van Allen this summer.
Yeah, and actually he's reportedly coming to spend some time in Tuxedo in America, and
is he?
The Gold Racket is going to be quite something in February, which is
I've
the
heard.
Premier Tournament in Tuxedo. And they, if you ever get a chance to go, there's a handicap doubles at the same time.
Also, Camden in the live chat supporting his doubles partner. Good to see. Unlucky.
Just over hitting that by
wow,
a foot or two.
Not actually that easy a shot though, and John's put that away very well. So easy to, like, because it's not in your line of vision to put that on the penthouse.
Tim's really needs to get that bounce to be before the back wall.
Such control when he's on the run, to be able to flick it down the line, 2 bounces before the back wall, it's just like, wow.
So how do you see this set going? Only 5 points in it in 150. So.
It just looks a bit like Tim's pulling away with it, to be honest. But I don't know. I mean, my speciality is making bad predictions too early, so I'm gonna hold off. But I feel like Tim's looking strong.
Sensible. Yeah, I'm not sure we can call it. That's a perfect length from John there.
Wow. That gets it done.
That's a better length from Tim. John had to take it before the back wall.
Is this the same cut volley that Tim had 10, 15 years ago?
Probably not quite as much venom in it, but it's not far away.
Yeah. Wow.
But I'm not sure today the length is quite as good, but
Yeah, I mean, first set it was seriously dominant, and now it's a bit more variable, I'd say.
I think in fact John's been picking some up.
Yes. Yeah, he's been getting in there a bit. Wow.
Clinical finish. That was a slower one, but had a little bit more accuracy and just caught the floor before the back wall.
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
That is unbelievable.
Unfortunately, the miss hit.
That is unbelievable, tennis. That is really unbelievable.
Took a miss hit at the end to get to a yard and beat John.
That is just incredible retrieving.
4 great backhand gets.
Yeah.
I think I've heard my fair share.
Good bit of banter between the players as well, which is always nice to see.
Yeah, just easy to critique from up here, but that sidewall serve, if it goes on the back wall, it just can get, you know, dispatched by someone like Tim.
And back in the day, that used to be Tim's trademark. Main wall.
Going back wall first?
Yeah, just anything off the back wall, main wall.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant that serve.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
That's something we'd miss it with.
And we're just checking in with Zach and Will on the west court. And Zach is 4-3. He did have a 4-2 lead though, so Will is working his way back into it. And Will is also 2-1 up, so another match doing bad things for the schedule here at Queen's. In fact, oh no, there was a straight set to win today actually, Freddie and Tony.
Yeah. Yes, when we do the schedule, we do try to do mix in longer, potentially longer matches with potentially shorter, to try and even it out through the day, to not leave dead court time.
Yeah.
But Tony and Freddie was quite quick.
Yeah, which I didn't watch the match because I was on the other court, but I didn't see that coming, especially. I thought that might be quite a close one.
I think Freddie is, when he's fit, is a bit better than his handicap.
Yes, he's now off of 5, he's very good value, yeah. Or 4, whatever.
He's had a bad ankle.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Tim assuming his doubles position there.
Yeah, I think
halfway up the main wall, getting away with it.
Tim just throwing anything in.
So for anyone that knows about Tim standing up the main wall in doubles, there's a very good reason he can do that, and that's that he's got Camden standing behind him.
Yes, that can make life easier.
And actually more and more people are now starting to use those different positions.
They're not quite Tim and Camden, but Henry Hemman and Claire Fay also do that.
Yeah. Yes, I was talking to Henry earlier. He does have some extraordinary talents when it comes to getting a racket on a ball.
Yes. That's very, very, very close, but good honesty from John.
Just catching the outer corner. So John is pulling that backhand down, almost like a forehand.
He really carves it, doesn't he? I mean,
being very effective today.
Wow, that feels like quite a big game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, good use of the sidewall from Tim there.
Serious retrieving from both players in that rally.
Tim just getting that over the net to the line.
Yeah.
Queen's
I
being
think he'll back himself to beat that when he's on the other side.
Queen's being one of the clubs with the net post set back very slightly, and Tim not deciding to go for that one at all. Oh, Tim's cramping up badly. Hopefully he can get himself sorted. Mr. Lumsden, the tournament director, trying to help Tim, but...
Is he a physio or is he just...
No, but he knows his stuff. And it's just stretching it out. It's his calf that's gone. It's not the first time. He'll be telling Alistair what's what.
Jesus. Wow, I mean, it looked, you know, Tim kind of looked like he felt it coming because he went to stretch there and just...
Yeah, he did.
Just shut down. I don't know what Tim's like specific condition is, but I feel like quite often with cramp, once it's gone, it's gone.
It depends on, yeah. He's had this before during a match, and he's come back, so...
I feel, yeah.
Yeah, we had a Mammoth Bathurst Cup match in 2012 in Hollyport with Jeremy Winterstein. Got really bad cramp playing Peo Solange. And he had his 5-minute timeout, and that was halfway through the 4th set, and they ended up finishing all 5 sets. So. Shake it out.
Ours vary from, I think, the other 3 majors.
What a surprise, we can't all agree on the same thing.
'Twas ever the case.
Tim not looking too comfortable still, but looks like he's going to give it a go.
And I think I just heard on the West Court, Ben Ronaldson saying final set love all, so I guess Will and Zach must be 2-all.
It was.
It looked like it was heading that way at one point, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so here we go. John was Casey's 3-2 up.
So it's for the second time we have an injured player on court, but carrying on.
Yeah, it's slightly laboured movement.
You're right, it's 2 sets all on the other court.
Yeah, I think. Well, actually, maybe it's the kind of thing that you walk it off and it gets better over time, or...
We'll see.
Well, John Woods Casey looks like he's found some good form here.
Yeah, I think he'll be
Yeah.
quietly confident that he can win any long rallies, and Tim will be doing whatever he can to shut the rallies down.
Well, I think as first rounds go, can we be heard?
Yeah, I can hear you.
As first rounds go, I think this has been like exceptional quality.
Yeah, I think all
Like a
matches.
step up from what from definitely my match. I don't know about the others, but
Well, actually, a lot of the matches ended up with people with similar handicaps, including this one.
Yes,
Yeah, there's only
yeah.
like 2 points between them. Even though you've got Lewis and Darren coming up,
yeah,
and James and Vaughan.
Quite,
so
yeah, again, very similar.
Of course, sadly, we haven't got John Lumley or Bryn this year, which means
Yes.
that Schenkman, I believe, is seeded for the first time, but I'm sure he'll
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I think it is the first time they've shown.
So, let's see what John puts up in the air now. Better than 2 trays. That was a very good length.
Yeah, and John's only 2 games away from him. I mean, this has got to be, would be one of the biggest wins of his career, I can imagine.
Oh, I should imagine so.
Wow.
But Tim is not going to let it go
No,
lightly.
definitely not.
And the winner of this match gets to play Leon Smith on Tuesday.
Which, that's a really exciting game.
Yes. And again, that's
That's a really,
whoever
really
gets through is a good matchup. So John just making sure those serves come across the court now, not worry too much about length.
Yeah, I think I'd want to keep Tim moving if I were John. Giving him a volley like that, I just, oh Jesus. Well, he hit a very good cut volley considering.
And then nearly fell over.
Yeah. Wow, such a good shot.
So I don't know whether you've ever played an injured player that's still mobile, but it's
Yeah,
psychologically it's
quite
quite a difficult thing to
'cause
do.
It makes you feel like, okay, right, I need to kind of step on it here, and you go for like, I find like I sometimes go for a slightly erratic shot, so you're too eager to finish the point.
Do you think you're better off just sticking to your normal game? And
Yeah, 100%, but
play.
it's, you know, easier said than done, like I think. I don't think John's doing anything wrong here.
great serve from Tim there, just catching the dinner. Sorry, the penthouse.
Wow.
Roller.
Absolutely. I mean, mean, that is with these new balls. It's just I feel like that is the perfect length. Difficult to intercept, and it just rolls off the back wall.
Johnny's sitting off the tambour so well.
That is just I mean, wow.
So no strokes, but 2 short chases.
We have it, yeah, 2 good chases. I mean, I just want to really steer clear of that cut volley with John right now, because whatever happens, Tim's going to have that.
Yeah. Two classy picks up.
Wow.
Pickups from Tim.
We might, I mean, Tim's not going anywhere, is he? Unbelievable one.
There it comes.
Wow.
That's very, very good.
He's found, I mean, that is just the perfect length.
So if he can do this, luckily he's not playing till, or the winner of this isn't playing till Tuesday afternoon, late afternoon.
Oh right, so not every first round winner is playing tomorrow?
No, there's 4 tomorrow and 4 on.
Wow.
That's determined.
Wow.
4 in a row.
That's an incredible effort from Tim to get those back.
Great pickup from John there. Tim wasn't expecting that back.
Wow. Very, very well.
So just so you know, whilst cramp is allowed a timeout, it's only allowed a timeout once, wherever it occurs in rules.
Well, I mean,
so you can't have a second bout
can you
of
get a
cramp
second,
somewhere else.
if it's not cramp, can you have a second injury timeout?
No.
Oh, so you get one
So,
injury and
no, you can have another injury timeout for a totally separate injury, but no other occurrence of cramp. Tournament director just checked on that. That's a great length.
Wow, that's a very, very big point. Yeah, if John can take this to 5-3, I mean, that is favourable.
Change of serve there from John, going for the sidewall railroad.
Yeah,
to
he's
bring
done
it
that a
deep
few
into the
times
court.
actually. It's been really good because Tim's taking it on the volley, and it's like, with that slightly ropey penthouse on the east court, it's really good.
And it takes away the control of the cut volley.
Oh, yeah, it looks like his hand or something. No.
What a take. Oh, that is world class from John. What a pickup, straight down the line. Brings up 3 match points.
Wow, that was an incredible match, and Tim played until the end, which is highly admirable. And played well. He played really well.
Keep going. And as I said, I don't think I've seen John play that well before.
No,
so
I think
all
he's
credit
really,
to him, the work he's been doing.
He takes his PT super seriously, and he's been training a lot and playing all the events. So, and just to look at the match summary, John's edged him on points 1, somewhat comfortably.
A lot of that coming in the last half of the second set.
Good numbers of targets. John's spending so much more time at the server's end.
And very good average chases, both down at 4 and 5.
Both players with super strong. I know we talked about Tim's a lot, but John's cut volley is like a strength of his game.
And as the week goes on, that's a stat that will probably get better.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, thank you. We're going to
It's
wait
been a pleasure commentating.
We have Lewis and Gordon coming up on this court shortly.
This I
Lewis
think is Lewis and Nino. Yes.
No, Lewis and Darren.
Sorry, Darren. Whoops.
We got there eventually.
Sorry, everyone. Okay.
See you later.